Oh, that's a lot for her to process. Oh gosh. Hey there, gunslingers and side swingers, it's Moscow bringing you another video. Today we're going to be reacting to RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 4, A Cat Most Curious. I'm interested in learning more about this cat because in the last episode, they just sort of showed up out of nowhere, and granted they did kind of help RWBY out. I remember that the little red guy, the Prince King, whatever the fuck his name was. He shrunk everybody down to make them like fight on like this battlefield, but RWBY was the one that was like trying to play the game with him. Did they ever get big again? I can't remember. I know the cat helped RWBY get out of there, which is very reminiscent of like the cat in Coraline. So I'm wondering if this cat is something similar where like mutual ground. I just don't really usually trust cats. You know, like 9 times out of 10 when a cat shows up, you're spending the whole time wondering if they're a good guy, if they're a bad guy, if they're like, usually they're that grey space in between. So I don't know, and I can't really remember enough about like Alice in Wonderland to remember what the Cheshire cat was like. I feel like he was in that morally grey area a little bit too. So this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Before we get stuck in though, usual YouTube shite, thumbs up video, quick subscribe to join me on the journey if you would like access to the full, raw, early, uncut version of all my reactions. Click the link in the video description, it will take you to my Patreon. But that is enough fanning around here, tits, and let's go up and get started. Let's go.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Hi. Of course, little rotated. Oh my god, okay.
Hello, cat.
Okay, so that's a technique that it can do. So I wonder then if that's ever going to become relevant at some point in the future where we're going to think that this thing gets like cut in half, but actually it's just that it can detach parts of its body.
If you are asking me what I am, I do suppose I am indeed a cat most curious.
Ah, the episode title, Cat Most Curious, okay.
My friends and I really need to get to that giant tree. It looks to me like we're even farther.
Yeah, I think that's because we're 6 inches tall.
Fair. But if it is like what I was saying before about this being something similar to like the World of Infinity Train, it doesn't matter about walking there. You can't just get there. There's like a set of guidelines or rules or something you have to complete or follow or do before you can get to the place, right?
You do not go to the tree goes to you.
Oh.
Unless, of course, from me, you see.
The treat goes to you, okay. Oh, and why are you attacking those things?
You helped Alex when she was...
Alex,
Oh, that's a trigger?
She wrote a book about her entire adventure in the ever after.
what did
Okay,
she
this
write about?
seems...
How was I
So
portrayed?
this is because he is very curious, right? And so this is the curiosity of the cat kind of coming through. But what is it they say? Curiosity killed the cat? So why do I feel like that's potentially going to be what kills him at some... or them at some point? I'm going to have to get used to pronouns. I get it's because I know who the voice actor is. And what is with
Are you
those
sure
fucking
they're not called
butterflies?
The constantly annoying cat.
Got him. Totally roasted.
Thank you, guys.
It's so fucking stupid. But I'm so glad that, you know, that just shows like the growth between those two where Yang's like, get it. Whereas before, like when they were younger, when they were, you know, Team RWBY and stuff, Yang was the one that was like, no, it just wasn't very good. It just wasn't very funny.
Because they don't want to go back to the tree doesn't mean we can't lure them there.
That shouldn't be too hard. We know all sorts of...
The cat's gone.
Off it goes. What was that with the butterfly? He killed that one. And then like loads came out. I get the sense that these butterflies are like good, but you never know with this show and whatever that something could just turn out to be bad in general.
Ever seen a scroll before? Ooh.
Luminous rectangle. Ooh, what does this button do?
Hook,
So many
line,
more
and
questions.
sinker.
How
Nice.
exciting. So,
Nice.
the old man and the boy share a body now?
But also, the only thing about telling this cat everything is if this cat is not a good person, they could use this information against you. Like, you've clearly just told them about Ozma and Oscar, which I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Like, how much can we trust?
What was my original question?
Uh-huh.
Like, you asked about the origins of Remnant.
They're so tired.
All in all, a rather entertaining summary, though I felt some of the character voices were a bit uninspired. Looking at you, wise huntress.
Again, it's wise.
Some of the character voices were a bit uninspired. Wait, don't say that about her. Her character voice is great. I love Weiss's voice.
You lot certainly know more about the beginnings of Remnant than Alex did. That girl could barely see past her own nose.
She learned her lesson in the end, right?
Did she?
I'd certainly say so.
I'd certainly say so. I don't like the way they worded it.
I'd certainly say so.
What lesson did she learn, huh? We've not had the chance to hear that story. Only bits and pieces of it that Oscar/Ozpin have mentioned. We've heard little bits of what Blake said about it too. I do have a Fairy Tales of Remnant book that one of the fans gave me at MomoCon actually, which I greatly appreciate. Well, the fan I think gave it to Elijah, but since Elijah already had a copy, she gave it to me. I'm going to be looking that over because I would like to actually get to know some of the Fairy Tales of Remnant because I do feel like it's going to be important for going forward.
The edge of the garden's acre.
Okay. So we're now getting ready to head into a new area. Kind of like Forever Fall. They look like cool crispy leaves.
How much longer before we're back to regular size?
Not long at all. The garden
Once
is just
you-
down this path and is sure to have all the ingredients.
Ah, I see mushrooms. Is this going to be like Alice in Wonderland when she was eating like the little things, the little cookie things or something? They're going to eat like a piece of mushroom and it's going to make them bigger? Ugh.
Don't go talking to anyone without me.
Do we trust them? I don't know.
I'd be more worried about Salem.
Salem.
How many more relics does she need to end the world again? How are
Just
you even
two.
supposed to stop her now that Atlas is gone?
They're asking good questions.
Maybe we shouldn't worry about home right now.
Yeah.
We've got enough problems to.
The cat! What?
Yeah, don't lose sight of the cat.
They saw a bug.
And you didn't say anything?
It was a very interesting bug.
Don't know if I necessarily chased out a bug, unless the bug is like another butterfly. Is the cat been this whole time like getting rid of spies that are keeping an eye on them? So was it another butterfly bug that they saw?
Of all the characters from the book, why did it have to be the cat? Why couldn't we have gotten help from the lively carpenter or the rusted knight?
Okay, the lively carpenter or the rusted knight. These are going to be two characters that we're probably going to meet then, I'm guessing.
One was sweet, one was handsome, and neither of them had the attention span of a goldfish.
So one was sweet and one was handsome. So I'm guessing then if you're doing that in correlation to how you said it, the carpenter is sweet and the knight is handsome. So there are going to be two characters that we're going to meet at some point, okay? That's not creepy at all. I don't know if I'd be going towards the creepy humming. The cat? Never mind.
I am getting really tired of that question.
Yeah, you are.
What question?
Oh, you're the bug.
What are you?
You're the bug.
Oh, that question.
Fucking Little's just like, ah! Are you going to be based off of the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland? So you, the one that smokes a giant pipe thing?
My friends and I could use some help.
That's for sure.
See, we're
Yeah,
trying to
a
get to
lot of
that
help.
giant tree, but
Uh-huh.
Help getting to the tree.
I don't know. Do we trust anybody here? Oh, you live in one of these. Interesting. Sure, why not?
What did you say you were again?
we're huntresses.
Yeah, not humans. Huntresses.
I am an herbalist. I make medicines and remedies to help others on their journeys.
Okay.
It is what I am.
Okay.
Huntresses are heroes. We protect those who can't protect themselves.
Would you say that you're good huntresses?
I feel like these questions are relevant. Maybe the mixture, you know, like how if a dog comes in, you would treat dog with different medication than you would a human, and also then it ties into like what the dog breed is, how big it is, would determine like what kind of remedy it needs, or what it's going through, or what its problems are. Is it like something like this? Like, are you a doctor in a sense that you're like asking these questions because you're trying to diagnose, except in your world, it's less about the physicalities of something and what they're made up of, and more about the emotional element or like the mental element of whatever the ailment is? Maybe?
You should really have a better understanding of what you are now.
How do we open mushroom door?
The little touch
This
of the
is
antenna.
how a king winds up a prince.
This is how our king winds up a prince. Interesting. Okay, this is definitely Alice in Wonderland.
This won't take long.
Oh, never mind.
Just
Can't do it now.
answer the questions.
Oh god, what's about to happen? Are you about to ingest some kind of a drug?
What are you?
Is this gonna put you into some sort of hallucination?
Are you sure you know? You have to be sure of what you are
Okay.
and of what you're going to need.
I think we're all about to experience something. Oh, it's younger you. And
You
you
don't
have
have to
two
go
arms.
forward, you know? You could go back. Back to
She
before.
can't. She can't though.
You could just be human. Or just a cat, if you wanted.
Well, like she could turn into a cat here, like the cat most curious.
Trying to be a bridge between humans and faunus. Why struggle with that responsibility?
Because I'm pretty sure she has a destiny to uphold with Yang.
Could you imagine? Not a single bit of baggage upon your shoulders.
But she wants to help. Is that what she wants?
Free? To be something simpler.
Oh.
To be whole again.
Ah, shit. That's everything that the three of them have been asking questions about. Oh, dear. Okay, so that's good insight into their characters. And so Weiss potentially wanting to be free of her family name or family burden. To be something simpler. To be something simpler because she's always been torn between the faunus world and the human world.
To be whole again.
And to be whole again. Oh, God, with the fucking arm.
My losses, my failures, those more than anything are what have shaped me into who I am.
The loss, and she brings up her arm.
My family, my friends, my culture. I belong to them just as much as they belong to me.
Well done, Blake. Well said.
All away
Well
wouldn't be
said.
simplicity.
Well
It
said.
would be betrayal.
That's so strong, though. That was nice to get that moment from Blake, actually. That's good. Because she's right, that would be betrayal. But betrayal to herself, not to anyone else, but to her as a person, you know?
But let me tell you who I am. I am the granddaughter of a hero and the child of a villain.
Oh, I love that line. I'm the granddaughter of a hero and daughter of a villain, or what was it?
I am the granddaughter of a hero and the child of a villain.
And the child of a villain. Oh, well done, Queen. Well said. I love her, man. She's come such a long way. They all have.
I am a huntress.
Well done.
I am a huntress.
I am a huntress.
Well done. But Ruby, fuck. Oh, fuck, that is a cut. Oh, that just shows you where they all are in such an emotional, different way. I didn't even think about the fact that we weren't actually getting to see Ruby's perspective here because I was just so happy and proud of the girls all kicking ass. I mean, is she going to be agreeing with this other side of her? And what it's saying, what has it said to her?
Are you a huntress? Like the ones you read about in books?
Oh, Ruby.
Life isn't like a fairy tale. That's
Ruby.
right. It's up to you to make things
I love
better.
the fact that that shot was there to showcase that this Ruby that's speaking to her right now isn't even actually present. She's not even really there. This is probably just all happening inside her head.
The whole world needs you to keep fighting forever and ever against an invincible monster that took your mother.
Oh, shit. Stop talking, stop
What am I
talking.
supposed to do?
Oh,
You can
Ruby.
do whatever you want. You don't even have to be Ruby Rose.
Does this realm try to take, like, their name and their identity off them, or is it just giving her an identity crisis? Oh, that's a lot for her to process. Oh, gosh.
Away from her!
Okay, starting to trust them a little bit more there. Starting to trust them a little bit more that they came in. But these are really important questions to be asking ourselves. Ruby is not in the same headspace that the other girls are. She's really not. She's been through too much, seen too much, and I think, honestly, losing Penny... I mean, we could see her spiraling even a bit before that, but I think that was like, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back type situation. And I don't really know how she's meant to recover from something like that. God, she needs some therapy, this poor girl.
You're supposed to be helping others find their way, but you've lost your own. Please, let me help. And take a little bit of my heart.
A little bit of my
You'll feel
heart.
much better.
What the hell?
I do apologize.
What was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck is happening? Hold on, let me take that back.
Herb, look at yourself. You're done. You're supposed to be helping others
You're
find their
done.
way, but you've lost your own.
Are they meant to be like some sort of omnipotent, like all-being creator of this sort of realm, maybe, the cat? They help reset characters that, I don't know, aren't performing to their specialized abilities, maybe? I don't know, man, that was weird.
Take a little bit of my heart.
Is that like press and
You'll feel
reset?
much better.
Or did you just do something weird to them? Because then the ground opens up and swallows it whole.
Things.
Yeah, fucking hell. Where did it go?
Oh,
Fucking little.
I found the cat.
Little, you're lucky you're cute. I still can't make this fucking cat out. I want to trust them because he did come in and really help Ruby out a little bit there, but maybe what Ruby was experiencing was something that she needed to experience. Was it ultimately going to be good for her to work through all of those thoughts and come out the other end, or was she just going to keep spiraling and it was going to end up in a bad way, which is why the cat actually saved her? Or did the cat just stop her therapy? I have way too many questions now. I don't know if I'm convinced by the cat. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. I need to know what became of the fucking caterpillar. Herb, the name was, right? Before I could judge fully if what the cat did was good or bad. But then, is what's bad in this universe? Or is what's bad good in this universe? Like, everything does seem to be a little bit topsy-turvy and upside down. Like, maybe pressing reset on something isn't seen as a bad thing in this universe. Maybe it's actually a good thing, even if to us it would seem like a bad thing, you know? This must have been such an interesting, like, volume when it was airing for you guys to, like, try and wrap your heads around and try and, like, figure out. That was a very interesting episode, though. Definitely had me asking loads of questions. Definitely had me scratching my head a few times. Still don't know about the cat. But I love the scene of, like, Blake and Weiss specifically standing up to the other halves. Yang's was really cute to see as well. I just feel like what she had to say wasn't quite as significant as Blake and Weiss. Weiss's was really impactful because we've seen her journey with her family, man. It's fucking shit. Anyway, I really fucking enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys did as well. Don't forget, thumbs up video, click subscribe to join me on the journey. If you would like access to the full, raw, uncut, 37-minute long version of this reaction, click the link in the video description. It will take you to my Patreon, where I'll probably be finished over on Patreon. I'll actually be done with the show. And when it becomes time for me to react to RWBY Chibi, I'll probably just be making that a Patreon exclusive. I do really want to watch it because Elijah's been having a heck of a time with it. She's really been enjoying it. She's been loving how unhinged it is, so I'll probably make that a Patreon exclusive. But that is all I've got time for. I'll see you next time with another video. And until then, haste you back, guys.